Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm doing a Celtic cross reading for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So, keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't start to resonate until later, that's very common because it's fortune telling, and it may not have happened yet. If that occurs, you're more than welcome to go back and watch any of the videos that you want on my channel. That being said, you should be watching your sun, moon, and rising signs, and probably your Venus too. That'll give you a clearer picture of your energy. Alright? So, our first card out is from the animal spirit, or the spirit animal oracle deck. Boy. Oh, it's going to be a rough day, I can tell. Buffalo Spirit, and the abundant universe will provide. Okay? And I'm taking two from the angels and ancestors. There we are. Look. And we have Protection Guardian. It's telling you to drop your shields. I think it's time you let somebody in. Okay. One more, please, for Sagittarius. One more for Sagittarius. Hunter. It's telling you to track down your fears and your desires. Okay. And there we go. So, I'm going to do a Celtic Cross Tarot. So, let's see, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? Feeling bound. Okay, you're feeling bound by something. Okay, and this is generally, there's a new day dawning. Okay, you are not really bound. You feel bound. You think you are. This is a thought process. This is a thought. It's your thoughts keeping you feeling like this. Okay, you're standing in a puddle of your own tears, and you can easily walk away. Okay, you can easily walk away. Those bindings are not tight. You can actually get out of them. You even have healing right there on one of the swords. You know, you can take the blindfold off, pick up a sword, and walk away. Okay, so what's crossing Sagittarius? What is crossing Sagittarius? Okay, at this time, it's building abundance. Okay, so usually it's good that you're building abundance. You have these intentions set out there, and you're working hard for your abundance. But since it's crossing you, it could mean that you're worried about abundance. Okay, about whether you're going to be able to keep providing. And you know, I mean, it's crazy times right now. I can understand these kind of fears, but you can't let it cripple you. Okay, so you have the abundant universe will provide. You got to drop your shields, and you need to figure out where those fears are coming from. You know, I mean, and then you can and help you move forward. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I dropped a card. That was a fumble. It wasn't a popper. Okay. Alright, so tell me the base of the spread, please, Spirit. What do they have going for them? What do they have going for them? Okay. You're making a decision. Okay. You're balanced. But your heart's closed. That's why it's telling you to drop your shields and to track down your fears and your desires. Okay, so you need to open that heart a little bit. And even though you're balanced, you're not going to be able to stay there long because the tide's coming in. You're going to have to make a decision. And it's actually what you have going for you, because it's the indecision that is probably keeping you feeling like you're stuck. Okay? In the past, you had the Five of Cups energy. You lost something. You're grieving for something. You know, it's lost, and you can't get it back. So, but there are other cups, and there's a castle, which is where you need to be. That's where the promise is. You see where the rainbow is coming from? And you still have the boar there. You still have the other cauldrons. You're so focused on the grief that you can't let go of the pain. That's something that you have to heal. Track it down and heal it, okay? I know it sounds trite, especially when you're going through it, but and I know it's hard. I've been there. I'm Sagittarius. I am there, okay? But you also have to track down your desires. And, you know, sometimes when we're in this energy, you kind of block it, your own energy. Like I said, you're not turning around and seeing the gifts that you already have. Okay? So, what is the crowning position for Sagittarius, please? What is the crowning position? What is the overall energy of the reading? Good heavens. Okay. Clarity. Well, it's not exactly clarity, but he's holding... This is somebody that thinks logically. He sees things from a lot higher perspective, and I think that's where you need to be. You need to see things from a higher perspective. This is, you have these, below him is the canopy of the forest. This is how high up he is. He's higher than the birds up here. Okay, he's up in the clouds, literally. So you to see things clearly, like an eagle or a hawk. They have a different view because they're so high up. They see things that we can't see. Okay, and that's the point. And there's clarity. He's holding Excalibur. This is the double-edged sword. This is the sword of truth. This is the Ace of Swords, okay? And, you know, you have to start seeing things from a different perspective. You need to drop your shields, okay? Just know that the universe is going to provide for you, okay? But you do have to start working on those, you need to start working on those fears, okay? And it's really hard to do, okay? But in the future, you do have clarity coming. You're going to have some clarity. That is, like I said, that's Excalibur. That is, you need to use that clarity with integrity. It's King Arthur's sword, so, you know, you have to use those kinds of principles. Honor, integrity, okay? And you are actually opening a new cycle. That's why you're in the process of a transformation is what it is. So, you know, that's why you're having such a rough time, okay? You're letting go of this, whatever was in your past. You're letting it go. And you are definitely need to be clear about where you want to go in the future. Because it looks like you have the King of Coins around you somewhere. So this may be somebody coming in for you. Or it may be you. Okay, and again, you need to see things in your hopes and fears. I think you are going to take time to do that. You're going to put yourself in the, so to speak, in the hangman's tree. He put himself there. He's not been stuck there because he did something bad. It's just trying to see things from a different perspective. Okay? But sometimes we don't want to. And sometimes we're so focused on other things we don't see it. But just know that you have an abundant new beginning coming. Okay? Alright, so move that one over. Alright, let me get the Wizard's Tarot for this one. Okay. Please clarify, why is Sagittarius feeling bound? Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. Let me see what else. Heaven's sakes, come on. Okay. Alright, so you learned a lot of hard lessons, and it was because you were presenting as the Queen of Cups. You you loved and nurtured and cared for something, and they broke your heart, basically. All right. And so now you're focused on your abundance, which is a good thing. That when you end a cycle like that, so you are going into a new cycle, you are in the middle of a transformation. When you end a cycle like that, it's better to focus on yourself and heal. You know, you don't jump back into another relationship because you're not ready yet. And if you focus on yourself and you learn to love yourself and forgive yourself and grieve what was lost and let it go, that's when you start getting into your ultimate happiness, okay? Let's see if we can get another one for that card. Okay. And you have justice. So this could be your karmic justice is coming in, which is good. Or this could be some kind of court case, some kind of legal proceedings, or you know, a lawsuit or something coming in for you. All right. And that may be something that you're worried about. You may be stressing, wondering how you're going to have the abundance to deal with it, or whether you're going to ever get the abundance from it. Okay, so here you're crossed. You're balanced, but you're crossed, and your heart is closed. And if you went through a heartbreak, of course your heart is closed. You know, I mean, it takes time to heal. So give yourself the time that you need, but you do need to drop your shield. You can't, but don't let it make you hard. Okay, and don't take it out. Don't take out what somebody did to you out on the next person that maybe want to come in, okay? So we have the Page of Wands, some kind of passionate communication coming in. Passion can be business, and passion can also be love, okay? So this, you're coming into your own reading. That's a very good sign. This Temperance is you. Remember, what comes around goes around. All right. And if you're worried about abundance now, you will be blessed later. Okay. So, and here, you know, you need to stop. You need to heal it. You don't just stop grieving. Keep that. Okay. You need to heal it. So. But you need to see the other gifts and be grateful for them. Sometimes that helps. Because even though you're grieving, when you come out of this, you are going to find your wish fulfillment. That's your comes around, goes around. And you will have victory. Okay? Alright. And this King of Swords energy, that's what they want you to take. They want you to use logic as you move forward. Don't think with your emotions, because your emotions are guarded. Your emotions are guarded. So this may be in business as well, because you have this King of Pentacles coming up again. Okay? And then you have the Lovers. So it could be both. It could be love and abundance. Okay? But you will be, you're going to have clarity soon. Somebody's going to spill the beans here somewhere. Something. You're going to know. It may be even just an inner knowing. But your ships are coming in. You just don't see it yet. Okay? And you need to take charge. You need to be in control of your own life. Okay? Be large and in charge. Okay? And again, you have the world is clarifying the world. So they're serious about, there will be a new cycle. There's a new cycle. You're transforming to get ready for this cycle, okay? And so getting through the grieving process is going to help. This is clarity. Again, that's the second time we've seen that. They want you to understand you have a lot of options. You have a lot of options. Okay. And this came about because you walked away. You walked away from something. Okay? You walked away from something that was no longer serving you. Okay? And that is, you need to look at things from a different perspective. And here is the perspective you can use. She's very, very wise. She's been through a lot. Okay? She, again, doesn't make her decisions based on her emotions. She makes her decisions based on logic and analytic ability. Okay? She analyzes data. Now, she is a warrior, and she will cut things away that do not serve her. She's got no time for that nonsense. Okay? Because, and the reason they're trying to show you that is because you're going to have to be able to think like her. You're going to have to be able to think like a business person, because you have a lot of abundance coming in, and you're going to have to know how to deal with it. Okay? Because look, you're showing as the Empress here. Okay? And that's why you have to see things from a different perspective, because you're going to be doing things from a different place. The universe is bringing you abundance. You either don't see it coming, or you're blocking it out. If you're blocking it out, stop it. Okay? Because this what's coming for you is amazing. Because you manifested this. You're manifesting this. Okay? And so you need to take the leap of faith. Alright? And I was right. You are going through the transformation. This is the death, and this is the new beginning. Okay? So, I really think that this is coming in pretty quickly. You may be holding it at bay a little bit, because you're not ready to accept it. So, and that's why Hunter is here. It's telling you, the abundant universe is going to provide for you, but you got to let it. Okay, drop your shields, and don't worry about it. You have the Hunter spirit inside of you right now, and it can track down. It can track down, like it says. It can track down not only your fears, so that you can heal them. You can pull it up, understand why you're afraid, and then heal that. Okay, and understand that you can have anything that you want. You just have to learn how to manifest it. Okay, and then you can manifest your desires. You can track down your desires as well. So I think you're about to get some clarity, because I got clarity there twice. We have a lot, and I mean, you've already closed the cycle. The Ten of Swords is the end of the cycle. That's the death. That's the closure. That ended. It's time for a new beginning. Okay? Don't lie to yourself. It ended, and it is time for you to clearly understand that you have wish fulfillment coming in. So I hope you like this. I know it's a bit harsh, but keep in mind with the harshness, that is things that are already past. They've already occurred. So it's about how you can move forward, because you're moving forward towards your ultimate happiness. Okay? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.